Hello children, today we are going to learn about the food components. Why should we eat food? Do you know? We should eat food because food supplies energy we need to do many tasks in our day-to-day activities. Can you mention some food items which keep you healthy? Dry fruits like dates, plums, cashew nuts also keep us healthy. What is your favorite food? Is only favorite food sufficient for you? Why? Only our favorite food is not sufficient for us because it may not contain all the essential components. What food do you eat every day? Every day we eat food containing carbohydrates, that means rice, proteins, that means dal, fats, that means oil, minerals and salts, vitamins, roughages, that means fruits, etc. We also drink water. Think, why do you eat it? We eat food to grow and to be healthy and strong. Do we need energy when we sleep? Why? Why not? We need energy when we sleep because some systems like respiratory system, circulatory system, kidneys. Suppose you don't get food for lunch, how do you feel? Don't you feel hungry? Yes, you feel hungry. If you don't get anything for more than a day, how will you feel? You feel very much tired and weak. If we don't get food for many days, what will happen to us? We may not get up from bed and ultimately we may become weak and lose weight. Why should we take food? What are the components in it? We should take food to get energy to our body. The components of our food are proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals and oils or fats. What are the components found in biscuits? Can you say? More carbohydrates and proteins in less quantity. What components are most common in your list? Carbohydrates and proteins are the most common. Are there any food items with similar components? Yes, rice, wheat, maize have carbohydrates in more quantity. Pulses, beans, peas have proteins. Groundnut, coconut have fat. Mainly vegetables and fruits have vitamins and minerals. Which foods show the presence of starch? Can you say? Rice, potato, wheat flour and oats. Do you know what nutrients are present in milk? All carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. Can you say which component of food could you identify in potatoes? Carbohydrates. Yes. Which food item contains more fat? Gina, can you say which food items contain more protein? Egg, beans, peas, chicken and meat. Do you know what are thread-like structures present in vegetables called roughages? Yes. Do you know we get water from fruits and vegetables also? Yes, you know watermelon contains large amount of water. In what way are junk foods harmful to us? Damages our digestive system and can lead to many diseases. How many and how and why the nutrients in the food are lost? Many nutrients are lost by overcooking, reheating many times, washing the vegetables after cutting them into small pieces. We are going to learn about Sources of roughages: shredded wheat, cereals, fruits and vegetables, sweet and plain potato, peas and berries, pumpkins, palak, apples, banana, papaya, and many kinds of beans are the sources of roughages. We must take care to include sufficient fiber foods in our daily diet. How would you make your diet a balanced one? What is a balanced diet? What are the components and elements of a balanced diet? We can say like this: carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, roughages. Carbohydrates means rice, bread, chapati, potato, banana. How do we test the presence of fats in the food item given to us? Test for fats. Take a small quantity of each sample, rub it gently on a piece of paper. If the paper turns translucent, the substance contains fats. The tests show the presence of components of food which are usually present in larger amounts as compared to others. All types of food that we eat contain all the mentioned food components. The quantity of each component varies from type to type. Why should we eat fruits with peels? Can you say? What should be done before eating them? Generally, we have a habit of eating some fruits without peels. We eat banana without peel, but fruits like apples, grapes, sapota are eaten along with peels. Most of the vegetables are also used along with peels. Sometimes we make some special dishes like chutneys, etc. with peels. So, don't peel or discard outer layer vegetables. They are rich in nutrients. Peel contains fiber which helps in digestion. Nowadays, farmers use many pesticides in the fields. So, they are very dangerous for our health. So, we must wash fruits and vegetables with salt water thoroughly. Then only it becomes safe to eat them along with peels. So fruits and vegetables, what is also an essential component needed by our body. We should drink sufficient water for our body. We get water from fruits and vegetables also, isn't it? Most fruits and vegetables contain water. Cut these fruits and vegetables, we find water in them. Most vegetables like potatoes, beans, kira, tomatoes, gourds, and fruits like apples, papaya, and melons, etc. contain water. Why does our body need water? Take a piece of sponge and try to move it in a pipe. It moves with some difficulty. Remove the sponge from the pipe. Dip it in the water and try to move it again in the pipe. It moves freely or smoothly. Water is food and it also helps the food to move easily in the digestive tract. Water helps in many other processes in our body as well. Hence, we must drink plenty of water. How do you test the presence of starch in the food items given to you? Add few drops of iodine solution to it. Then dilute it with water till it becomes light yellow or brown in color. Take a sample of food item in the test tube. Add a few drops of dilute iodine solution on the sample we have collected. Observe the change in color. If the substance turns dark blue or black, it contains starch, which prevents constipation in our diet. Fibers, yes. Give an example of protein rich food. Egg. Yes. What is the major component of food for our body? Carbohydrates. Yes. Which reagent is used to test the starch? Iodine? Yes. Which helps us to build our body? Proteins? Yes. The fat or oil obtained from cow's milk is ghee. 2% copper sulphate solution means 2 grams of copper sulphate in 100 ml of water. Fibers in our diet prevent constipation. Leafy vegetables contain large quantities of roughages. Olive oil is a rich content of a fat. Junk food causes damage to our digestive system.